Like it was just a start for me, like putting up thoughts in myself. I already know how to write, and just reaching people was one of my thoughts. So making it an idea into blogging was the person who just helped me out was this person Gurmeet Singh Hora, who helped me out a lot. Recently I got him in touch with YouTube as well, which is spreading smiles. Next point I would like to share that self-talk, that too in a positive way, is very useful for you, like doing anything. Now, self-talk is actually of two types. There are a negative talk as well and a positive talk. When you're doing something, even if you go to give an exam, and there's a thing that, okay, will I be able to do this, or I'll just forget the things. The moment you say this, that, okay, I don't know this answer, or I might forget the answer during the exam, this is a negative thought that turns up into your mind. If saying this, instead of saying this, you just say, okay, I'll do this. I don't know this topic well, but if it comes in the exam, I'll be able to write it. So this is a self-talk which keeps you motivated towards whatever you do, even if it's a small particular exam. Creating network with people of the same community and interest is something, which will help you grow a lot. I'm a blogger and a poetry blogger. If I connect to people of the same mindset, maybe someone who really love to read books or something, so creating a community which have the same mindset will help you push a lot towards whatever you are doing. It can be anything, like a fitness freak person connecting to a gyms or something. He's creating a community of his own idea. The next point is stop using or reduce the number of don'ts in your work. The way you think negatively during anything you do, you start creating those thoughts in yourself, and this will push you down. There was a very good story I would like to share. There were two friends. Both got stuck on a tree. One was, they both were just holding the stem of the tree, and under the tree there was a river which has a very fast flowing water. So the person of the mother of the first child said, okay, Ram, don't leave the stem, just hold it tight. And the first mother said, Ram, just hold the stem tight. The second mother said, don't leave the rope. The moment he listened, don't, apparently the child fell into the water. So whatever we listen, whatever we go through, this is the thing that our mind actually interprets. If I just tell you this thing, don't look at the black color right now. Most of us will actually start looking for the black color around us. So whatever we think, whatever we hear is the thing that mind reads and just react on it. So think before, so just read your words before you just enhance. Now during this lockdown, there were a lot many things which I faced, failures which I came across, and there was a time when I thought, okay, I just want to stop it. I can't take it up. There were repeated failures. There were criticism from my friends and a lot many people. There were a lot of time management problem. There was a fear of falling down and a lot of hate comments as well. So this was the time when I just found that, okay, I just want to stop it. But we all have some kind of support system, some kind of support at the back, which helped me push a lot. Again, I came across the same person, Gurmeet Singh Hora, with his own ideas and his own motivational thoughts, which changed my mind again to a next level. So one of his channel posts said, whatever happens, it happens for good. And I think I really should appreciate this particular thought, because there are few things which are not heard or seen by us, but they are obviously heard and seen by the God. So whatever happens, it happens for the good. And I think time heals up everything. It takes time to, come across people with your idea and what you are serving them. So whatever it happens, even if you're failing down, even if you are just falling apart, we're not able to just reach what you have planned. So it's okay. It's okay to give time to things, like whatever happens.
Okay.
Time never remains same for anyone. If today you're feeling a failure, the next day you might face a success. It's like life is just like a wave. Today
Uh,
you're having a downward fall, the next day you might find an
uh,
upward turn.
Okay, Sahaj,
Yes,
I
sir.
think, sorry to interrupt you. We are listening very carefully to you and your creations. I think you are a creative person with lot of things to say. I have seen your websites, your YouTube videos. Only one gentle remark, and don't take it, uh, what you can say, very personally. It's like some comment from an elder to or a mentor to a mentee. So this applies to all upcoming mentors, that when we have lot many things to say, or when we are telling lot many things, sometimes we keep on repeating. So if you have seen your pattern, and I will suggest you to revisit this video, which will give you that since couple of minutes it is happening that you want to tell so many things, but you are keeping on repeating. Yeah. So let's now focus and finish your presentation, but do not get nervous. Yeah. Let's
Sure.
move ahead.
So when I have the talent to write something, I
Mm-hmm.
needed a platform. So to create a platform, I came across the idea of web development. Now, this was not a thing which I was going through. I was going through the coding format and everything. So my mind got diverted towards web development. This is something new which I learned, and I think learning new things is never a harm. I always say this to myself: I'm a learner and I will remain a learner till the last breath. Learning new things will create a good community between you. You'll get to know other people well of the same community and might get some new ideas along with it. During this entire journey, starting it from the lockdown, the support system, I would say, it was all the credit goes to my family, who has always been there with me even when I was about to stop the work. My father was always like, any financial support you want to take, you want any visitors to turn up, we'll get it through the finance, you want paid viewers, we'll get that too as well, but just don't stop. My mom was like, okay, just go ahead. I know you can do it. Do it just for 1 more month for me and see the change you can do.
Mm-hmm.
So again, for her, yes, I had to do this. Again, my younger brother, he was a full-on support to me. He was like, I know Dee, you can do it. Just do it. I'm gonna design the post. I'm gonna design your website. Don't worry about it. Just write. I'll
Okay.
take care of the other things. So this is something which just don't let me stop being it any this troubles which I came across. Family was the best thing which I just feel that you can just go across and tell them what you're facing and the support is there for you.
Great.
So
I
that was
think, I will correlate with one of the member. Gahana, hi. Your first slide was about family, and here Sahaj's last slide is about family. But the daughters,
Yes, sir.
they always give the credits to family.
I agree.
Okay, Sahaj sir, I think couple of comments from my side, and then I'll give to means I'll ask Enrique to suggest. So
Yeah.
on first and foremost thing, not even comments, a question that
Okay.
you have recently started with web development, YouTube, this, that, so many things. uh, is it for money? First thing,
No, it's
it's
just
not
a
for money.
passion.
It's a passion. And
Yeah.
what is your plan to sustain this passion? Because passion without commitment and without consistency is zero. Yeah. So
As I said, I'm not going to stop my work, however
mhm,
it goes on, for the support which I'm having at my back, or I should say, the backbone of this passion.
mhm,
Not for them. If I just say that, yeah, it is only me who's taking forward, no, that's not the thing. My
mhm.
backbone is actually there to support me. So it's called, if you broke the backbone, then you're not alive. So
Okay.
it's just like For the backbone, no, I'm not going to stop
Yeah.
this.
And the last question: Are you a night owl?
Aya,
Are you a night owl? Means up to what time you work?
I work like any time of the day whenever I feel the need to
No,
write.
why I'm
Like,
asking is because those who are over passionate, and this applies to everyone in this the session. They can work for 10 hours a day, 15 hours a day, 20 hours a day, sometime for 1 month, 2 months, but they cannot be consistent. So you cannot work always over the night and get a success. Define
I've
your
kept
routine.
few, like, I've kept few hours for this particular thing, that I'm
Correct.
gonna work on it. Like, to this, like 2 to 3 hours I've devoted this. Like, after the work, I'm gonna sit for this
Perfect.
and just work for this.
Correct. So this is the one of the things which young generation need to be mindful of, which we have learned. I think we would like to pass. Enrique, if you would like to add.
Yeah, Sahaj, congratulations to you as well. I
Thank you.
love hearing all of you, all of your passion. I love hearing, and just like Darshan saying, passion and without something else, it's gonna equal to nothing. But one thing I will tell you about passion that people normally forget, that starts with you. So when passion, and there are people doing without passion, they have less actually. So you have a huge start on a lot of people around this world because you are letting your inside out. And that is where we get the most value. So keep that passion, right? Keep that passion, but we will help you add other things that will help you as well. Um, so I listen to you. Three things: self-talk, right? So self-talk is so important because your mind will either free you or it will imprison you. And you have to be careful because most of the time the enemies are not out here, they're in here.
Yeah.
So good thing that you have that all. But for those that are listening and you're struggling with your mind, your self-talk, realize today that you will either be in a mental jail or you will be set free to roam the world. So consider that. Number two, things greater than yourself. Uh, Everybody around the globe has a belief system, whether it be spiritual or religious. That is so important because you have to understand that there are some things you cannot control. There are some things that you just cannot force because we have seen through and how Adi was talking about mistakes and failures. Those mistakes and failures can actually cripple us if we don't have that type of belief system. So there are things that are greater than us, and we have to understand that sometimes that's just the way it goes. But do your part to meet that belief system so that you can achieve everything you can. And lastly, don't be afraid of the new. If every spring, like in the United States, we have spring and we look forward to the spring because that's when all the flowers bloom and you get all the nice colors. If we were afraid every season for what was coming ahead, we would never really appreciate what's going on. And so don't be afraid of the new. Get an anticipation of the new because with new comes greater things. And so, well done.
Thank you.